video.
So keep that in mind.
Yes.
But that could be edited too.
Yeah.
Except we're gonna try not to.
Yeah.
All right, so whenever you're ready, Joan, to come back, let me just get a.
Okay.
And this segment again, you're gonna kind of shoot for 10 minutes, and I'll give you a 7-minute, 3-minute cue when you're getting close to 7 minutes.
That's not you making noises.
No,
that's your phone again.
No, somebody's drilling out there, I think, somewhere. Yeah. That's my
Okay,
phone.
hold on a
Yeah.
second. I'm going to start recording now. Well, no, not.
Okay, make sure click.
That's what I wasn't
Yeah,
supposed to
click
do.
this arrow over to there. There you go.
There we go.
Picking up
Thanks,
from the
Sam.
end. Oh yeah, we don't want to record over all that valuable stuff.
Lots of good stuff we're getting on video.
Now I
regardless.
can record and I'm good.
You're good. You're totally
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Tell us when
Okay.
we're good for the recording.
It's rolling.
We're rolling.
No,
Oh,
no, I just did it.
Just go there. Yeah, I was already recording. So
Go to end or next
Yeah.
marker. That's
Yeah,
right.
and then
Okay.
you record.
Good.
You're good. We're going. It's live. It's just it's zoomed in, so it's a little
Right,
slower.
we're back. We're back. This is Joan with the Joan Jerkovich Show, 910 KINA. Back with our guest, Aaron Householter, City Commissioner, angry white Republican,
Yeah.
fan of strippers.
Yeah.
What else can we call you? Token conservative that I had to bring on,
Yeah,
so that I
token
don't get in
conservative.
too much trouble
Yeah,
with
but
this
as you
liberal
can
station
tell,
or this
I mean,
conservative station.
I was gonna say, as you can tell, my social issues are liberal. Like I said, we were talking about
right.
Wiener, whatever his
Wiener,
name is.
Wiener. Let's get back to
Yeah,
it.
I mean, like what he did. There's a part of me that says, "Who cares?" So yeah,
Right,
there's, I'm sure there'd be a star, committee trying to throw him out of office or something. But to me, I don't know. I think we get caught up so much in that jive that we don't really. Did I just say jive? It's
Yeah,
like the
I love
70s?
it.
Right
Jive.
on.
You are 70s.
Yeah, can you put the sound of wah guitar music over this?
We
while
can.
do it?
We'll
And
edit
we
that
get caught up
in.
in this whole jive
We're doing a jive.
that we lose sight of what we really need to be doing. And it's like whenever we won elections and running for city elections, people start asking you, "What's your view on abortion?" I said, "Well, I just don't think that's going to come up in our city elections.
Yeah.
Just give me the people who are going to get the things done." You know what I mean? And
Right.
and that to me is life's problem, is that we're going to spend our whole lives worried about all these little syntaxes and everything else instead of the issues at hand. And if we just go after them and stop, publishing everybody's dirty laundry out there, it's just. But you look at
So
TV.
you don't think morality in any way has anything to do with politics?
Oh, I
You'd
mean,
like
of
to
course
just-
it does.
You'd like
Of
to
course.
keep that out of it? Because
Well,
that's where I think people have a hard time.
I think that is the hard side. I mean, of course, it's always going to be a part of it. I mean, ideally, we simply just look at the decisions and say, are they making good decisions? Are they breaking the law? Are they doing these things? The rest of it, it's almost like I would just like to say, who cares for a while? Just to watch, just to see how it works. Just to see how it works. Judge them on the merit
That
of
could
what
be
they're truly
interesting.
doing.
Right.
We've tried it the other way. We've got the daytime drama TVs, shows and
Reality shows.
Maury Povich, and I don't even know if they're still on the air, but that's what used to be, but those kinds of shows and real TV and everything. It's like,
Who's baby daddy?
yeah, I mean, right there, baby daddy. What a disgusting term.
We're
What a
on number
disgusting
7
term.
and 8,
Yeah, I mean,
we're
what
on
a
number 7
disgusting
and
term.
8,
And this
test
shows,
DNA testing.
yeah, I mean, these
Right.
things make it to TV, and I think there's a certain amount of people that say, well, look, I'm not so bad because look at this TV. It's like, who cares? I don't even have cable. I don't even watch TV.
Yeah.
I watch movies.
But it's all of that captivates the audience.
Yeah,
all
but
the
why?
celebrity stuff. People watch more celebrity
Why?
news than real news.
I don't
You
care
know
what
that.
Paris Hilton's doing. It's not like she's going to call me up sometime and ask me on a date. Let's go, Aaron. Let's go. Why do I care what she's
But
doing
you
the rest
would
of
if
the
she
time?
might.
I might.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen the video, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah. But I mean,
Even I've Googled that.
You're like, see, I got too much time on my hands. I guess not enough time on my hands. It's really funny. I'm the most unworking guy I know, but I don't have time to Google Paris Hilton's videos.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. Her
but
sex tape that made her famous.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, who cares? And it's just so weird that people are so starstruck and so
Yes,
caught up in that.
we are.
Why don't we ever get excited about somebody who wins the Nobel Peace Prize? Instead, it's like, oh, look, Billy's going to be in the NFL team or whatever. It's not like, oh, look,
Right,
Billy's
right.
gonna invent the cure for AIDS or whatever else. It's
Right.
like we place so much importance on celebrityism.
Right,
And so little on intellectualism and anything that's really going to truly make a difference for us. It's like the presidential race. Everybody gets so excited. Oh, it's Barack Obama, it's George Bush, it's blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Do you think that's going to have the biggest effect on you? Or do you think the 5 commissioners that sit in your local city government We can tax you. Three of us can decide, hey, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's do this. You know, let's raise the mill levy. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Of course, there's a process, but
Right,
in short, we have so much more direct control over your life. But who turns out for a local election?
a local election,
Nobody.
pretty much nobody.
Nobody.
Right, and by the time we get to voting for the presidential election,
Yeah,
in the
it's
state of Kansas, it's already sewn
It's
up.
already signed anyway.
And I know
that's-
people that won't even go because it's like, well, you know, the big states have already weighed in and we're out.
Yeah,
so
we lose so much focus.
I still do just for the symbol.
Sure, but
Right.
we lose so much focus on what truly is important. You know, and I think that's the biggest problem.
But Aaron, you know, you brought up something that I think is kind of fascinating too, because I just read that there was actually a survey done of young professional women or young women asking, would you rather be a reality star or be a corporate president? Or something to that vein.
Yeah.
And guess what they chose?
God, I'm hoping they chose corporate president.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely, no, actually,
they did.
worse than the corporate president, it was the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, they did say
Would
that.
you rather win, you know, like a Nobel Peace Prize? And
Oh.
they said, no, I'd rather be reality.
Reality.
TV star.
And see, that's the
Of
problem.
course, if I'm Bethany Frankel selling my skinny girl, you know, margaritas for $100 million, she's like, I've got her
what that is.
poster on my bed.
I don't even know who that is. See how out of touch I
Oh,
am?
you are out.
I'm out of
You are
touch.
it.
I'm out of touch.
Where did we
She
who
also
booked
was not
this
calling me
guest?
up to ask me out on a date. So see, I have no reason to know this girl. But I mean, that's exactly it. I mean, people are more caught up with the sensationalism than the day-to-day life. And that's what I'm saying. When you talk about what am I attracted to, we were talking earlier about the single
Right,
thing.
right.
You know, what I want is the girl who doesn't want to be the TV reality star. I want the girl who wants the Nobel Peace Prize.
Wow.
I want the girl.
Right.
I mean,
But
yeah.
she's got to look like a stripper.
Well, she's got to be. Yeah, she can't
Yeah,
look
yeah.
like. She can't look
Well,
like.
seriously, let's
you
talk
know,
about that.
She what was the old
I mean,
American
come on.
Gothic? Like I don't want Mrs.
Uh-huh,
American
uh-huh,
Gothic.
uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So she has to be at least a little attractive.
So have you ever been out with a little bit, not your perfect 9 or 10, that was captivated you by her intelligence or her accomplishments?
Sure. I mean, I think.
Were you able to get over that?
Well, I think I don't think it starts that way. I mean,
No, I know it doesn't.
I think what happens is you start off, and I won't mention any names, but there have been women
Yeah,
who
don't
I've dated in the
mention
past, and I, you know, when I first met them, I'm like, oh man, I'm not really that attractive. Let's face it, there's a human attraction that has to take
You're
place.
right. I agree.
But you know, you start hanging out with them, and it's like they grow on. I mean, there's like so much. You just think, wow. And before you know it, you're looking at me thinking, man, that's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. You know,
Right,
and you're
exactly.
completely enthralled with them, and that is the power.
Now, when you were
of-
out with her to begin with, would you sneak her out? Would you sneak her to places where you might
It's
not
never-
be seen?
it's
Or
never
would
quite-
was it always
yeah,
come to my
yeah,
house
yeah,
and
yeah,
finally
it was
she's looking
never-
at you going, are you ever going to take me out on the town?
Yeah, it's never quite that good. It's never quite that. They were never quite
You
that
mean
bad.
that bad? Okay,
It was never
okay,
quite
wasn't
that bad.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
you
I mean,
still have your standards,
There's,
even
of
though you
course,
just sway a
yeah,
little
because
bit.
I still fall
Okay.
back to there is nurture and nature and all those things,
Yeah,
and there is a
right.
nature at play
Right.
that says I have to be attracted to this
Right,
person.
right.
But then there's a lot of debate on that, whether you're attracted to just anybody or whether you're attracted to people who are
Right,
attainable.
right.
There's been a lot of debate on that too. So, but I just generally,
Yeah.
like I said, if I meet somebody and they start talking like, oh, I'd like to be a TV reality star, I'm making fun of her to my friends. I'm thinking, what an idiot, you know, and I'm moving on.
Well, you were just saying
So-
you wanted your own radio show and you'd be syndicated by now if you had one.
National
So,
radio.
National,
I should
you
have
know,
been national.
come on,
But it was a
Aaron,
lot
you're the
harsher
same guy.
then.
You're the
I
same
wasn't.
guy.
Yeah, but I wasn't in politics
They want a
then.
reality show, you want a syndicated national radio show.
Yeah, I wasn't in
And I gotta
politics.
show you what I brought for you before
Uh-oh.
we let you out of the hook.
Uh-oh, she brought her own Speedo for me.
I brought the Speedos. We can have you commit on the air
Oh, my
here to
gosh.
come back another time. Now, if you want to think about it as the
Yeah.
Democratic and the Republican, you can go Republican
Oh, is that?
or you can go Democratic.
I
You have
see
a
that-
choice because we'll have you come back another time.
I see the Democrats are much larger. There's more.
Let me check out the
more.
size.
They've been subsidized more.
No,
they've
no,
been subsidized
they've been
more.
subsidized.
Yeah.
No, it's a small, but I think it should work for you.
Small. Yeah,
Don't you think,
yeah.
Aaron?
Oh yeah, that'd work just fine. Yeah, that'd work just fine.
You look like you're blushing.
Yeah, I think I was at the lake too long. I'm suntanned. Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah. So what do you think? Are you gonna? We're gonna get. We're gonna ask
Maybe-
for all of our listeners to
maybe when
weigh
there's not a-
in, and if we
maybe
get
there's
lots of
not a-
listeners saying we got to see it, we got to see
Maybe
it,
if there's
we're
not
gonna get you back.
camera, and if I can be on the
No camera.
I need
Look,
to be on the TRX
we'll zoom
machine
out.
more. I
Oh,
need to be
okay.
on that TRX machine
okay.
more.
I
More
can-
setups,
Okay.
more. Yeah.
abs. Go
Yeah.
for the six pack.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
give you
it's
how many
more-
months? How long do you need?
More
How
like
many
a
weeks?
wine
How
bottle
many?
now.
How many?
I may need
months?
about 48 months on
Oh,
that.
but
I
now,
may
well,
need
we
about
can't do
48
that.
months. I've been trying for a
Yeah.
year. It's not
Yeah.
working. It's
Yeah,
not working.
okay, well, what we can also do, we can give you a few weeks, we can give you a few months even if you need to.
Yeah, we definitely
But
need
we
the
can
months
also
more
zoom the
than
camera
weeks.
out, so.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
definitely,
Because,
definitely. Yeah, you need the wide angle just for my
Right,
stomach. Yeah,
right,
just for my
right.
stomach, yeah.
Well, Aaron, it's been a heck of a lot of fun having you here, so I'm
Sure.
serious about having you back, especially after you got that six-pack to show all of us.
Yeah, and all my people are going, conservative, he's not conservative, did you hear the mouth on that kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's you saying it, not
Folks,
me.
it's
so
entertainment, just
it's
remember,
all
it's
all
entertainment.
entertainment.
Yeah.
So we're going off, and thanks for listening in. This is Joan with the Joan Jerkovich Show.
Cool.
Okay, turn that off.